Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm Rebecca. Today is another great day for me. I love doing these kind of videos. I am talking about another portion of my journey today. And this is not the weight loss side of it, this is the nutrition side of it. I'm talking about my vitamins. And so I'm just gonna kind of go over what I'm doing and the steps that you take for this, and then a little bit more information about how I came to these vitamins and just all of that kind of thing. So before we get into anything else, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel, click the bell to get notifications of new uploads. This is a brand new channel. Just, trying to get it off the ground. And I just so appreciate all of you that have subscribed. Thank you all so much for all of the lovely comments and questions. I've tried to get back to you in a timely manner. I hope that today's video will help someone. If not you, you may want to pass this on to someone else. But I just want to go over my vitamin regimen and what I do on a daily basis. So the product that I'm using is called Thrive. You may have heard of it or maybe not. But Thrive, so what is Thrive? Thrive is a health and wellness company, okay? They do not focus on weight loss, although sometimes weight loss is a side effect of Thrive. Their main focus is the 3-step experience. Okay, it's called the Thrive experience, and there's 3 steps to this. And the first thing you're gonna do, very first thing in the morning, is you're gonna have lifestyle capsules, our capsules, and there's 2 different versions of this. There's the women's version and the men's. And really about the only difference in these capsules is that the men's has about 10 milligrams more of clean caffeine versus the women's. So the caffeine that's in these products is a plant-based caffeine. It's not a synthetic. So there's not gonna be like a crash or anything like that. It's just clean caffeine. So after you take these, and you're gonna take 1 to 2 of these very first thing in the morning on an empty stomach with just a little bit of water. So after you do this, then you're gonna wait about 15 to 20 minutes, and then you're gonna mix up a shake. So I've got 4 different varieties here, 4 different flavors, but there's several others that are available. These are just the ones that I had here today. So there's of course the vanilla, the strawberry, chocolate, and then this is a brand new one. It's called Snickerdoodle. And it is my favorite thus far. It's one that they just released not too long ago, and oh my gosh, it's so amazing. So they're all really good, but Snickerdoodle, I have to say, is probably my favorite. Now, the shakes are a micronized powder, so what that means is very fine, and they mix really, really well. So I just mix these in a shaker cup. I don't blend them. You don't have to get your blender out or anything. You just mix them with about 8 ounces of water. I like to put a few, just some crushed ice in there too. It just kind of makes me happy. I like it. So you're gonna mix this up and drink this within about 5 minutes. You don't wanna sip on it for 30 minutes. Go ahead and get it down. And then the very last thing that you do is you have these little patches that are called Dfts, and that stands for Dermafusion Technology. I'm gonna show you some of the other. This is just one patch, but I have several here. Just get one out. So they look like this, kind of a glare, but maybe that helps. They, the Dermafusion Technology, these are vitamins in these patches. So you're getting the vitamin system, you're getting different vitamins in each piece and part of this. You're getting it 3 different ways. So there's 3 different ways of delivery. You're getting through the capsules, you're getting through the shake, and then you're getting through the Dfts. So the Dfts, and if you notice in videos, I have them, a lot of times I wear them on my forearm. I have 2 on today, and I'll tell you about that. You want to put this in a clean, dry, lean area of the body. And I usually choose my forearm, but you could put it, if you don't want to wear it loud and proud, you can put it on your shoulder, like on your back. You can put it on your lower back. I've seen people put it on their, their ankle or their calf muscle, or, their upper arm, whatever, if you don't want everybody to see your DFT. And that was kind of a hang up I had in the beginning. I was like, I don't want to wear that sticker. But it does make a difference. It is part of the 3 steps. So I was like, all right, I'll wear the sticker, but I'm hiding it. And so I did that for a long time. There's different DFTs out there available too. So this is what we kind of start everybody on, and this is the classic DFT. This is the 2.0. So there's nothing in this but vitamins. We do have some of the DFTs that have a little more energy in them. Some help with like appetite suppressant, with weight management. But again, this is not a weight loss system. So I just want to make that very clear. And also, with anything that I'm saying about this program today, with these products, there are no medical claims, and I will probably say that more than once, because that's very important. I'm not making any medical claims whatsoever. I just want to share my experience with this, just so you kind of know what I'm doing, because this is part of my journey. That's it. That's the 3 steps. You're done in 30 minutes or less. And like I said, wake up in the morning, take your capsules. 1 to 2. I usually like to tell people to start with 1, just starting out, and then the next day take the other one along with your shakes, and then on the 3rd day, if you feel like you're okay, you don't feel like you're getting too much, then you can do 2 if you're comfortable with that. So it's just kind of preference. Everybody's body is different, and everybody takes these vitamins in differently. If you have issues with absorption, this might be something that you might consider. I know a lot of my friends that have had absorption issues seem to do well with these. Again, no medical claim, but they've done really well. So I wanted to go over my story that brought me to Thrive, and kind of where I am today with everything. So if you watched the video about Optavia, I kind of explained this a little bit in there, but if you haven't, so what happened is, about the past 4 years, I have had a lot going on with just family illness, and so I kind of had to help with caring for some of my family, and just extra things going on that I just wasn't used to. So along with that, if you've ever done that or you're going through it now, that's just a lot of extra stress on you. And so I was having a really hard time just overall mentally. It was just taking so much out of me. And then of course the weight gain came along with it, because I wasn't taking care of myself. So I just got to the point where I needed some energy and I just needed to feel better, because I felt like terrible. I mean, lower than low. I was struggling so hard. I mean, I was not on the struggle bus, I was driving it. It's exactly how I felt. So I had been kind of watching this Thrive thing, and I watched some videos, and I had just watched some Facebook pages and I've done my own research basically, but I had tried so many things throughout the years, just over time, because we're all looking to feel better, right? So I tried so many different things, and I was just like, I don't want to add one more thing to my list that didn't work, because nothing I tried thus far had really done anything for me. And I mean, literally, I have a list of companies and their products that is just insanely long. And I guess I just didn't want to have one more failure behind me, because they seem to work for some people, but they just didn't work for me. And I thought, it's just me. So anyway, like I said, I've been looking at this product for a while, and I finally decided, okay, look, it's $160 for a month's supply. And I've spent more than that and gotten less, because a lot of times, I've spent about that or more just on vitamins, or just on shakes, With this, you get vitamin shakes and this dermafusion technology. So I'm like, well, I'm getting more for my money for sure. So, you know, why not? So I finally decided to order. And so I found out it takes about a week to get your stuff in. So I was just waiting patiently for my stuff. And y'all, like the powers that be, just kind of took over because I got my stuff in 2 days. So somebody knew I needed this product. I'm just convinced of that. So I got it. I tried it the next morning, first thing in the morning, did my capsules. And then about 15-20 minutes later, did the shake. Went on about my day, put my DFT on, you know, went on about my day. And I remember feeling, I feel kind of okay. You know, I'm all right. But I didn't want to think this stuff's already doing anything for me. So, you know, and let me just say, I was an avid coffee drinker. I had coffee every single morning, at least 1 cup, and sometimes 2. And I not just I like that that I needed it like to wake up, but I like coffee. Like I like the way it tastes. Just kind of makes me happy. So I noticed that first morning that I don't even remember having coffee. I don't know that I did. I think maybe I didn't feel like I really needed it, but I'm not certain. So I don't want to say I haven't had coffee since the first time. But I know on day 2, I remember day 2 vividly. So I get up, I take my capsules, and usually what I do in the morning is I get up, I drink a cup of coffee, I'm sitting there, I watch TV for about 30 minutes. I get up early, I start work early, and you know, I just kind of wake up. So this morning, day 2, I took my capsules, no coffee, just took my capsules. And in about, I'm going to say 8 to 12 minutes, it was not even a full 15 minutes. I remember it's like something came over me and I was like, oh gosh, I'm awake. Like I can actually spell my name and complete a sentence. That was a big deal for me because I got to the point where I just had brain fog so bad, I couldn't think clearly. And so I went and got my shake, and I took my shake, I put my DFT on, and I went to work. And I work from home, so just, you know, not much of a commute. So I made my way to my desk and was working. And for the first time in a long time, I turned on Pandora on my phone and I started singing. And I had not done that in so long. It's like, I couldn't believe how good I felt. And I was like, this can't be these vitamins. It just cannot, because I have struggled for so long and there's no way this is working in 2 days. Day 3, get up, same process, same thing. I felt good. And I was thinking how much better everything seemed to be. And this happened day after day after day. And y'all, I've been on this product for 10 months and it's the same thing every day. I get up, I take my capsules, I do my shake, I put on my DFT, and I go about my day. Now, my circumstances with my family's illness had not changed, okay? It only progressively got worse over, you know, the past, you know, been on the product 10 months. So it didn't change anything, but it just made me able to cope with the day-to-day, because as things progressively got worse, I stayed the same. You know, I was able to navigate through all of this, and I didn't do this alone. I had help, thank goodness. I have siblings that everybody kind of had a job. We all did our part. We all get along, thank goodness, because I hear horror stories of caring for loved ones and you have so much conflict in the family. But that went well. We had sitters. I mean, it could have been so much worse than it was, but it was hard even still with all of that. But I just was able to cope better. Now with that, I was able to, after, you know, just a few days, I could tell I didn't have the brain fog anymore. And I didn't even know what brain fog was until I didn't have it anymore. Also, the mood support. I mean, I was singing on day 2, you know. Not well, but I was singing. I was happier. So, you know, if you're dealing with things that are, you know, you're kind of going through a rough patch or what have you, or you know somebody, you know, this might be something that they need, because with this product, it just fills those nutritional gaps. And you cannot get all of the vitamins and minerals that you need for your body in a day just by food alone. There's not enough hours in the day, and you can just not eat that much. So we have to get it through supplementation, which is vitamins, and our food. I mean, that's our resources. With these vitamins, I can tell you they are pharmaceutical grade, so that in itself gives a better absorption rate just because they are a better grade of vitamin. This is something that you definitely can't find at your local Target or Walmart. And depending on what you're using, let me just say this, if what you're using is working, stay with it, okay? But if you can't feel your vitamins doing anything for you, then that might be something to consider to change. So that's it. I just wanted to talk about that. I just wanted to get that information out to you because I feel it's important. And if you don't know, you don't know, right? So I do have a link below in the description. It's a referral link. It's also my website. I will tell you that I'm a promoter for Thrive, and I became a promoter because I love the product, and it just has made such a huge difference in my life just in the past 10 months. I will not go without Thrive. It is non-negotiable. So when I started Optavia, which came a few months after Thrive, just a few months, I told them from the very beginning, look, I do this vitamin regimen every day, and there is a shake included in this regimen, and I'm not gonna go without it. And so we compared the Optavia shake with the Thrive shake. It's very comparable, and so we just decided to make that one of my fuelings. If you've watched Optavia, if you watched the Optavia video, you know about the fuelings. So my first fueling of the day is always my Thrive shake. And then I have 4 other fuelings that are Optavia, and of course I have my Lean and Green. So that's the only deviation I've made from the program, but that is a deviation I will make from any program that, if I were on a different program, that is, again, non-negotiable. I'm not gonna give up feeling great every day just because of a program. If you use my link and you set up your own free customer account, it costs you absolutely nothing. All you have to do is put in your name, your email address, and I think you may have to put telephone number, but a lot of times if I don't know the person, they're just wanting an account so they can look at the website or whatever, I just put 9s in there, 10 9s, and that will cover the phone number. And it does ask for like Facebook and Instagram stuff. You don't have to put any of that in there, just your name, those 9s if you don't want to put your phone number, and an email address. And so the phone number, they're not going to call you. I'm not going to call you, any of that. They do, if you sign up for text messaging, they will send you like things about new products that drop. They'll send text messages about sales that we have occasionally, and so that type of thing. But they don't send you messages all the time. And again, I'm not going to be calling you either. So if you do use that link and you decide to order Thrive, then I will get a commission on that. But I am not pushy. I'm not going to be, messaging you or, any of that if you don't want any help from me. I am just here to give you some information. So if you do want more information, you are welcome to leave a comment, or I've put my email address in there as well, and you're welcome to just email me about that. Now, I do have some mini experiences available, and what that is a 3-day supply of Thrive. And really, it's not to see if the product's gonna work for you or not. It's more to show you the simplicity of the 3 steps. So if you want to try before you, really commit to a month of it, then I do have some of those available. They're $20, and that covers shipping if you're in the US. I'm not going to be shipping outside the US at this time, but I may sometime in the future. But right now, I'm not going to be doing that. What I would do is just get your email address. I can send you an invoice through PayPal. You can pay that way, and then I'll get that shipped right out to you. So if you'd like to do that, and also if you do the mini Thrive experience, if you want to try that, and then you decide, okay, yeah, I really want to try this. It's really easy. I think I want to order. Then I will put $20 in credits on your account, so you can use that that would come off of your 1 month experience. That's something that I would do, just so you get your money back that way. So when you get the 1 month experience, if you decide to order, get the 1 month experience, you do get a full box, 30 days of your choice of the men's or women's lifestyle capsules. And then you will get 2 boxes of shakes. So you can mix and match flavors if you want to do that way. You want a box of strawberry, or a box of vanilla, or if you want snickerdoodle, or there's several different ways you can mix that up. And then of course you get a package of your Dfts, and you get 1 package of Dfts that is a 30-day supply. The shakes, there's 16 shakes in each box, so you need 2 of those to do a full month of Thrive. And I do suggest everybody, if you're going to try it and you're going to order, definitely you want to get a month of it and just give it the full month. You got to take it. I mean, you have to do the thing. Also, you want to be sure to drink at least 64 ounces of water, especially using Thrive, because you need that extra. With our shakes also, I forgot to tell you that they do have pre and probiotics in them. So if you have some gut health issues, this helps to heal your gut. So, that's something that a lot of us need anyway. So if you have any questions about that, and I don't know if I mentioned that the Thrive DFTs, that we start everybody out, I think I did. We start everybody out on the 2.0, and I suggest doing those the first month anyway. And then if you want a little extra energy or something like that, then we can talk about different DFTs for you, and I can even send you a graphic of the different DFTs and what they all do. So the ones I have on, and I know, I mentioned earlier, so I am wearing Duo Burn, and this is something new. I've, like I said, been on the product for 10 months, but I've never done the Duo Burn, and so that just kind of helps increase the metabolism for fat burn. I had been using the black and white label, got a little bit of extra energy in them, and also helps with brain fog, mood support, adds a little bit more of that in there for you as well. And they worked great, but I just wanted to try this Duo Burn, and I can say they actually have helped a little bit with just suppressing appetite. For me so far, I've only been on them a few days, but so far so good with them. But like I said, there's different ones that we can definitely do for you. And also, if you're interested in that mini experience for $20, I usually will add, just depending on what I have available, but I add some other Plus Line products to it as well. Some things that I really like that I just, it's just a little extra something for you. But one that comes to mind is called Activate. I love Activate. It's something that's great for like after lunch, kind of if you ever have that lull, you might need a little pick-me-up. Activate is phenomenal. It is just a little energy drink. It's just a powder that you put in a bottle of water, shake it up and drink it. It immediately just kind of makes me happy. It's got it's got some extra caffeine in it, the plant-based, of course, caffeine that gives you the boost, and then there's some other goodness in there that just kind of helps with mood support, and I love that. So I don't do it every day, but every now and then I just kind of want a little pick-me-up, and I'll go grab an Activate, and there's several different flavors in that too. But you can get on the website, you can just by following the link, you can go on and just make a new customer account. And it's, like I said, it's free, super easy. If you had rather I make it for you, you're welcome to message me with your name, your email address, and then I will send it back to you your username and password. I just make one up for you. You can, of course, go in there and change it. But I can go ahead and make that account for you so you can look around the website. You have to have an account to look around in the website. So, it just kind of gives you a way just to peruse and kind of see what all we have. If you are ordering the 1 month experience, and I keep thinking of things here and there, and I'm sorry, I'm just all over the place. But you want to order under it's the Thrive Experience. I think it's the first tab. That is the package where you get the 3 steps for the month. The Thrive 1, 2, 3 is more of an a la carte, so it's individual products. You get a better deal by doing the package deal, the very first tab, the Thrive Experience. So I just wanted, like I said, get this information out to you just so you have it. I am not going to make this channel about Thrive. I'm not going to make this is just, again, part of my journey. I will occasionally make a video about Thrive. It may be about the 3 steps. It may be about a plus line product or 2, just because I think it's a great product and I think that it might could help someone. So I just do want to get those out along with everything else that this channel is about, which is about my weight loss journey. It's about my vitamins that make me feel amazing. I mean, I feel better now than I did a decade ago. So I think anything that you can do to help yourself feel better, and especially with a vitamin, that is something that you need to consider. And then of course the clothes, because I am wanting to update my wardrobe, and I've got these photo shoots scheduled every 6 weeks to help document my progression. And I definitely want new outfits for that, and I love doing the unboxings. I hope y'all are loving those too. My dog Miles, my name of my channel is Rebecca and Company Hounds too, and you rarely ever see the hound. He's a little camera shy, and so he is like not always wanting to be where I am talking to myself. So I'm gonna insert a picture of him in this video so you can see Miles. He's on his bed in my office. Usually if I'm in my office, he's in my office. He likes to hang out with his mama. So I'm gonna insert that here for you too so you can see him. So everything's in the description. So if you need help with anything, please reach out to me. I'm here to help you. I just want to share in this journey with you and hope that this has helped somebody today. So thanks again so much, y'all. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell for notifications of new videos coming your way. I am going to let y'all go this Sunday afternoon. Y'all have a fantastic rest of the day, and I'll see you next week because we have unboxings coming. So I'll see you later, y'all. Bye.